Greetings, all our friends and followers on the Venomous Ducks page. Today we're going to talk about jerseys. Every team, whether they're brand new or old, their main concern is looking good on the field. Our first jerseys when we started off, they were from a different company. They didn't wear well. It was real tough getting them to warranty their products. In fact, if you had a problem with their jersey, they wanted you to send the whole thing back and they would replace a sleeve or a panel, and that was it. So we weren't really looking. We weren't that big a team at the time. And then one day my co-captain Jennifer had somebody walk up to her and say, "Hey, I want to do something with your jerseys." Well, it turns out that somebody was Sean Jean from NTensity. So we talked it over. I said, "Sure, go right ahead. Let's see what you got." A couple weeks later, he sent us the base design for what we wear now. They are kind of loud for woods ball, but they look fantastic. They wear great. Matt, you want to focus over here?
Our original base jersey is over 8 years old.
And it's been worn by multiple players, not just her. The pants are still the old school traditional pants. Heavy knee padding, heavy crotch padding. He's even got real good padding on the tailbone and the upper buttocks area. Now, Sean Jean has gone to the newer style pants that you see a lot of, like Empire and Dye have gone to, where it's the lighter material with, lighter knee pads. But I think he would have properly questioned or asked, he would probably still make the traditional base pants for all of you old school players out there that like the good padding. On the crotch of these pants, you've got good stretchy material, and it does stretch, and you've got excellent venting all the way down the inside of the legs. So they do breathe really well.
Bamboo liner.
And on the inside, you've got basically a nano mesh style bamboo liner, which also helps keep you really cool. Now when it's 90 degrees in the woods, you're going to get hot no matter what, but you're not as miserable in these as you would be in, some of the old school pants. After we were wearing these for a while, after we made all our modifications, after we were wearing these a while, Sean Jean contacted me via Messenger. He says, "Hey, I'd like to try something new with your pants and your jerseys." Okay, now in addition to just the regular jerseys, what I'm wearing right now is a standard, long sleeve, no padding. You can also get a sleeveless jersey. Everything's the same except for the lack of sleeves. These are great for cruising around the dead zone on a nice hot day, or if you're so bold to go out and play in. We also have padded jerseys. Go ahead and show that.
So there's actually two different styles. This one is just normal, different standard cuff, or there's a high-end one here with a grip system to it. If you can see the NTensity, it's built in, it's all padded all the way up through my elbow system and into my shoulders. I love this jersey. It plays well also in the winter, holds in my body heat. Both do.
Okay, now back to the story of Sean Jean sent me a message stating that he wanted to try something different with our jerseys. I kind of, I'm like, "Sean, what do you want to do?" He goes, "You'll see. Do I have your go-ahead?" So we talked about it, and I said, "Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what you got." It's the last I heard from Sean for a couple weeks. And one day I get a package in the mail. And he presented to us, just 1 second here, a version of our setup that he...
Just hold that one up.
That he absolutely hates. Now, this particular jersey is a nano mesh jersey. And as you can see, it's very breathable. You can pretty much see right through it. You've got reinforced sleeves. And you've got the thumb holes and grip. Not many of the team liked them. So I asked Sean Jean if he could still make the same camouflage pattern in our traditional jerseys, which he did. Now, we don't have a lot of rules on the team, and one of them now is apparently we don't all have to wear the same jerseys because not everybody fell in love with the camo pattern. I did.
So did I.
I've always been kind of a tactical guy. Well, the first time we played with Sean Jean with these jerseys and pants, he came off the field after he lost us on the field and said, I hate those. He said, I absolutely hate those new jerseys. Like, Sean, why? He goes, you guys got out there and vanished. He couldn't find us. I personally love the fact that we can disappear in plain sight. Now the pants are the same, good knee pads, good groin padding.
Everything.
Everything's the same except for
The color.
the color. The pants do have, you do have your swab pocket.
Two.
These do have them, yeah, these have them on each side.
They also have belt loops too. These have been added, we've got belt loops to them, so we've got players that work with.
Now,
with
the best thing,
suspenders.
and this goes with all paintball products, your care of your paintball jerseys, your pants, everything. When you get done playing, put them in the washing machine, cold water wash them, air dry them, no fabric softener. Fabric softeners will eat up your padding materials. It'll eat it up, make it soft, pliable, rippable. Same with the jerseys. Cold water wash, no fabric softener, and let them air dry. It does not take long for these to dry. Let me go flip into the... Now, Sean Jean also makes some other products. I don't have the gloves he makes. He does make a really good paintball glove. I believe the pair that he gave me to demo are currently in Texas with another player. Sean had the insight to put a rubber squeegee on the thumb of each glove. And what that does, you get a lens hit, you can take that squeegee and basically wipe your goggles. They do work quite well. Amusingly enough, he calls the gloves hand job. So, if you get the chuckle the cameraman's getting right now, we did too. I looked at them and I'm like, are we sure? But they are good. They're good gloves. They wear well. If you can get past the name, they are great gloves. Some of the other products Sean Jean makes, when you're done playing and you want to go to the dead zone, you want to wander around and drink with everybody, he makes a really great jogger. Now he has different styles of these. They're very lightweight.
Padded or texturized knee.
They do have some texture and pad, a little more texture on the knee. So even if you wanted to run out and do a quick round.
And barrel swab pockets on both sides.
If it's really hot and you want to do a round of paintball and just your joggers, you're set up for it.
Oh, and I've wore these to work on a Friday and then gone play paintball in the afternoon. Yeah, and my shirts. This little baller is Sean's daughter.
Now every one of his shirts has that logo on it. And you can get these in a lot of different styles. You want to grab that other one? Just a little. My personal favorite
The giant beer can.
is covered in beer cans. And for those of you that know me, know I do drink a little bit at the field. So, and he makes several different styles of these.
They are jersey material. They're lightweight. They're afterwear. They're lovable.
He also is willing to and will make you the same type of t-shirt with your team name and logo on it. And we usually wear the hell out of these. Before games, after games, on the way to the games, on the way home from the games, these get worn. Most of you guys know it's a pain in the ass to get back in your vehicle wearing your gear. You don't want to screw up your car. You want to cool down. Believe me, the joggers and these tech tees help considerably. Now, some people may ask, where does he put his logo on? Well, where is the logo? Oh, on these, it's right up here on the back of the collar. So you're not heavily advertising. But he is going to be with pride putting his name on his product. Now, I've been dealing with Sean Jean for 6-7 years now, and I can tell you personally, he stands behind his products, every single one of them. Those aren't it.
Those are the HKs.
He will stand behind them. If you have a problem with it, he will fix it. If you have a jersey that inadvertently there's a misprint, he will take care of it. He stands behind his product. Jerseys usually come to us pretty quick. Pants, because they're custom, they do take 10 to 12 weeks, sometimes a little bit longer. Dryer. I can't really stop saying good things about him. We have all as a team been overjoyed with him. He stood behind the products. We had one player that had a panel blowout. We sent him pictures. We got it taken care of. Right now, Jen's trying to find the gloves. I think she had a pair of them. Should have put out an email address on all
I
this.
will take care of that.
You already took care of it?
I will take care of it.
Okay. When you talk to Sean Jean, if you already have a design in mind, you send him the template, the file, whatever. I'm not a computer guy. I don't know. You send him the template, and he will do what he can do with it. He's really good. We let him have free reign of ours because ours were the company that we went through was a click and stick. I won't mention, the company name. We'll say they were taken over by the federal government for lack of taxes. The material on the jerseys is an adrenaline fabric with nano mesh venting. The pants are ballistic nylon, aramid reinforced knees, and fox mesh venting. All right, I'm going to wrap this up now. I've talked way too long. All the links for Intensity Customs will be in this thread. I'm looking forward to the season warming up, getting back out and shooting with some of you and shooting at the rest of you. Always remember, play with honor, integrity, and for the love of the game. Grow the sport, don't destroy it. Have a great day.